whispers like, no, no, you go, no, 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 you go, okay, I don't really want to go. You know, so all of that all of that behind the scenes that we don't get to see usually from Mormon missionaries. The mission is a coming-of-age story of Mormon missionaries and how they go from being children to becoming adults inside their community. I would say that the film is as much to do with Mormonism as it does to do with faith in general. You know, we think we know somebody because we see them a lot, but we rarely connect on a human level. The idea to make the mission actually came from my own personal story. My dad grew up in the Mormon church, but he was kicked out of the church essentially when he was 18, so right before he went on his mission. And as a result, I kind of grew up in an anti-Mormon household. As a child, I felt a lot of fear around that subject, and when I became older, I came across a couple of missionaries, and I heard English spoken. It was a very interesting moment for me because at that moment, I suddenly saw these kids behind the suits for the first time. So it became this kind of human interest story. Yeah, the preparation to make this documentary was very long. It starts with an email. Hey, I'd like to make a documentary about missionaries. Then we got lots of no's for about 2 years because they're quite a secretive society. I asked if I could borrow a couple of missionaries and we could make a demo. And it was to show this just normal life, sitting on the metro, chatting to each other, this kind of whispers like, no, no, you go, no, 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 you go. Okay, I don't really want to go. You know, so all of that. And then eventually we got an answer that, yes, you can make this documentary. Yeah, the idea that I put to them is that I do not want to make a documentary about the church. I want to make a documentary about the coming-of-age story that these young people experience. So this is the first time the church is given access to a non-Mormon film crew to document an entire mission. So having cameras there is definitely not what they want. In order to make the film, or in order to get money to make the film, we wanted for our own professional selves and our creative independence, we needed to have a document, a clear legal document from the church saying that they have no creative input, they've got no say in the storytelling or in the end product, and that they have no right to see the film before it gets released. Otherwise we couldn't have made the film, and we wouldn't have wanted to make the film. That was not the idea. The mission, as I have come to understand it, is like a pressure cooker for these kids. They are challenged in every possible way, emotionally, physically, psychologically. This kind of pushing towards the cliff edge makes these kids fall deeper into their faith. For some kids, the pressure is too much. So I was really curious about this inner journey that these young people go through. With regards to the church, I told them, this is what I want to do. And it's coming from a place of curiosity. And I really tried and made sure that the whole crew kept that openness, that we were standing on equal ground. This is an exercise of not judging and not promoting. This is a really controversial point, actually. I think it's one of the reasons the film is also criticized a lot, because people want there to be more criticism. And I also really understand that point. I think the church, we stayed so neutral that I think we pleased as many people as we disappointed, or we disappointed as many people as we pleased.
satt och hotat oss.